The Nintendo Switch creates an avenue for indie developers to launch their games. I think it's up to the indie developer to kind of decide how that changes the industry.
It's been amazing to work with Nintendo on this project because from the moment they found out about it, they've just been supportive.
You know, it's definitely a bucket list item, right, to have your game come out on a Nintendo device, and it's even better when that game, in Stranger Things in this case, you know, matches so much what the device is really good at.
There's something about a Nintendo platform that just has this draw, this ownership almost of like retro games and titles, which then in hand works so well with indie games. It came to us that there was an opportunity between Microsoft and Nintendo to get Cuphead onto Switch. So something like this is what you dream of.
Because a lot of us grew up playing these games on Nintendo, and it's always been a dream of us to be a part of that. And so we're seeking to raise the bar ourselves because we want to deserve to be on Nintendo, right? I think there is that feeling where it's like, I want to have my game there because like my childhood was there.
Being a part of that side of Nintendo and being able to represent like all the wonderful independent games that come out. There's something about being, let alone just a part of the Nindie, but also part of the indie scene, but also this large experience that's all coming out right now. It just, there couldn't be anything better.
Well, we're honored, honestly, to have the support that we have from indie developers. I think that, you know, when you look at all the content coming, you're very excited to have, you know, the smaller developers support the system and play right alongside the big dogs on the console.
They see the innovation in different games and they just love, you know, the creation and the artistic process and want to show those. And so being able to be a part of that's really, really special, and we're thankful for it.
There's a lot of games coming out, and you can see how well Nintendo curates on the Nindy platform.
I think one of the things that curation gets you is when you see that Nintendo's promoting something, or you know that they're advertising it, or they've got, you know, a blog about it. You know that that's got their seal of approval.
We think quality is important because it makes all the great content creators want to come to the platform. So we ensure that by making sure that we're attracting the best talent and have great partnerships with these developers. What Nintendo is doing specifically to support the indie devs is just making ourselves more available to the indie devs and allowing the tools on the platform to be more available as well.
They want to elevate the industry, right? They want to help promote these sort of artistic and different types of games, and because they've kind of pushed and changed how their store channels work and even the news elements, like it gives us all a chance to stand out.
You need some form of support, like somebody to find you, guide you, put you in a good spot.
For any developer to want to come to the Nintendo Switch platform, we make sure that they have a plan, right? It's not just a thing that they just want to launch one game on. They want to come to the platform because they want to support it in a big way.
Everybody at the Nindies is they're so adept for it. It's like they're looking for a wide variety of things. It's not just pigeonhole. It's the top of the heap of many genres, as diverse as you can get.
The Switch has done a fantastic job with a variety of games. When I think about, you know, indie games and puzzle games and things like that, I honestly think about playing them on Switch.
You know, our team is dedicated to finding, sourcing, you know, just finding the content, going out there, hitting the road, going to shows, and we also have good communication, lines of communication with the developers.
The Nintendo team is out chasing games, right? They are all enthusiastic about the different things they get to play and they get to showcase.
You need to have faith in a company that actually looks for and finds a way to get the most interesting games out there and get them in players' hands.
I feel like they genuinely love to do that, and they want to continue to do that and have that kind of component where it's like, I'm discovering this. Like, I want you to discover it too.
It's a really lovely time to be an indie.